What? What's up, Ross? Said, bet you wish you had lunch with my mom and I. Oh, okay. Moco Loco at King's Hawaiian. Ooh. And you know I had some chicken teriyaki too. Whoa. Whoa, ski. Is that the King's Hawaiian on a restaurant on Sepulveda? Are you in Torrance? I forget. Are you in Long Beach? You're in California, right? There's a King's Hawaiian restaurant on Sepulveda in Torrance, California. What's going on? Oh, have the times changed? It's not the same. She don't wanna go no more. Yo, what's up, Smelly Finger? Smelly Finger, da 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 da. Smelly Finger, da da cha cha cha. Whew, it's getting cold quick. Yo, Brandisha. What's up, Gregory? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's going on? It's Stayer. What's up, Beyond the Illusion? Retracement days have begun. Okay. All right. Bitcoin's just sitting there. It's not even really retracing. People are calling for 92K. People are calling for 92K on Bitcoin. I don't know. I don't know. If it goes there, Stayer will be there too. Smash the likes. 20 people in the building. Let's go. Another sunny day says I bought Jerry today and it dumped. So what? Hold that shit. Hold it. Not financial advice. Moving Mountains. What up, bro? Hope you and the fam doing well. Doing great. Yeah, hold it. And did Jerry actually dump? I don't think it really dumped. It's like, let's see here. And be careful, guys. I mean, if this is your first bull run, don't fall for the FUD, okay? Because YouTubers will do videos on however the market looks to be. You know what I mean? So you're seeing a lot of videos out there right now. A lot of negative videos. A lot of like, we're gonna dump down to 92K or Trump coin is gonna take all the liquidity from the meme coins and all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, let's just. Yeah, Bears pulling out. Yeah, I mean, guys, just have a blast. Have a blast. Know that you're early. Know that things are okay. You'll be all right. You'll be okay, guys. Everybody's portfolio went down a bit. It's okay. There's let's see. There is some stuff that's up today. There is some stuff. No, nothing's really up today, actually. Let's see. Yeah, nothing's really up today. It's just one of those days, guys. It's just one of those days. 17 in the building. How's everyone feeling? Tell me how you're feeling. Veteran says turbo. How's everybody feeling out there tonight? How's everyone feeling out there tonight? Yeah, Turbo's holding. Everything's just holding, guys. Anxious? What are you anxious about? What are you anxious about, man? You grab more ORT? What the hell is an ORT? I'm looking at ORT. $22 million market cap. Okay. AI technology. Okay. Technology impact. Recognizing profound impact. Okay. ORT. All right, I'll save that. I'm not in ORT, but I guess we're supposed to know what that is. Who's pushing ORT? Another sunny day. Yo, Wagwan. Blooded, what's going on? Let's see. Feeling good, mate. Any downside from here is just another opportunity to buy. Absolutely. Moving Mountain says, I watch a lot of videos and everyone say that their meme coin is going to 100x. So can so many coins do well in a bull market? Honestly, in this bull market, yeah. I mean, I like to look at the stable coins. During 2021, there was 5 billion in stable coins on the sidelines during this time of the bull market. There's now, I think, $2 trillion in stables on the sidelines, waiting to buy, waiting for a confirmation of a Bitcoin all-time high, of altcoins moving another 100, 200%. You know, a lot big money just wants to get in and at a good level where everything's confirmed, and then get out real quick. Murzouk Abdul Salam, what's going on, bro? When do you think the summer selling dump will happen? I would say probably end of August. I think end of August. I think we're gonna have a crazy June, July, and part of August, and I think the market could be over with by like October, November. You know, by Thanksgiving, it's all over. Veteran says some memes will do 10x, 20x, 50x. You just have to take profit, wait and see. Blooded's here to make jokes. Should you keep your 6 billion Modcoin? Yeah, man, it's going up. Relax. I mean, I can't believe the shakeouts. I mean, I can't believe folks are getting shook out by this price action. It's actually really bullish. I mean, these coins are all holding. I mean, they're going down at the most 10%. I mean, altcoins, when they're actually dumping, they dump 30, 40, 50, 60%, bro. You know, inside a week or two. So I call that a dump, but I'm not calling this a dump. This is actually really bullish. This what we're seeing are the little pullbacks where you barely can get any entries for dips. This is what I'm talking about. Like I'm on the other side of the coin. I'm uncomfortable that I can't get any real dips to really get in on anything. You know, like those Sui meme coins I wanted to get into, BLOB and Sudang. Dude, they're up like 70% in the last couple days, and then they dip like 8%. It's like, well, you know what I mean? It's still up. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, if you look at it that way, this market is super bullish. It's running away from people. You know what I mean? Yeah, veteran, shaky hands. I mean, you're shaking. I mean, a 5 to 8% pullback on these coins, and people are freaking out, dude. Freaking out. It's not even a retrade. You can't even get in on some of these things, dude. I didn't even buy any of those meme coins I said I was going to buy. BLOB and and Sudan that we went over yesterday. I just was sitting there looking at it. I'm like, this is still too high. You know what I mean? But then again, it is also in a sense still low too. It's still early. You know what I mean? I'm just being kind of picky. I might end up they might end up running away from me because I'm being too picky. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Did Blooded get vaporized? Oh man, what happened? What do you think about B3 base? B3 base. What's that? Tell me what that is. B3 base. I don't know. I did. You know what I bought today? That's why in the title I bought. I put a blank on what I bought today. I did buy something today, and I want to talk about it because I don't even know what the hell I bought. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just buy stuff you don't even know what the hell you bought. You think you do the research later, and I did that today. Sandeep RAI says, I'm so close to selling my other positions to become a Jerry and Jerry the Frog whale. You mean Jerry the Turtle whale, right? I mean, there's frog coins out there like Turbo and stuff like that. But Kumar says it's just the beginning of the parabolic run. Patience is key. Absolutely, Kumar. We'll get you on a boat with all the Chinese hookers real soon. You'll be cashing out your PayPay real soon, my brother. Noel Roman says, "Just get in. You have to zoom out." Oh wow, that was dope, dude. I never read a comment that cool. He was like, "You just have to get in. You have to zoom out." Oh wait a minute, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I went the opposite way of I zoomed in. But look, 30-day chart, just to relax. Yeah, man, this 30-day chart, man. Some of this stuff is still up 100, 200, 300% on the week. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff is crazy up. Yeah, Blub pulled back 2% on the day after going up. It's 109% up on the week. I mean, it's like, where's the entry? Where's the entry? There, it is not going back to where it was. 704. I'm never getting back there again. I'm never getting back there again. But this thing is built like 420 trillion coins, built kind of like Mog. Let's see. You know what? Maybe I'll man up and buy some tonight. But I was a little pissed I didn't go down further, which tells me it's gonna go up pretty hard. Talking about Blub. Feeling great, guys. I am feeling so good. Feeling so good. I almost added to my PayPay position too today. I got out of Blender. I actually I looked at the project and I was like, you know what? I do I have a little bit of Blender left? I left a little bit of Blender in there. I think I got like a few thousand coins of Blender, but I swapped out for Palm AI. I got like 3,000 coins, maybe almost 4,000 coins of Palm AI now. I'm trying to get positioned more in some more AI coins going, and then I bought another coin today. But I don't understand. All of a sudden, and this is part of the bull run, guys. Get ready, because this is part of the bull run, right? Where new narratives come out of nowhere that you didn't account for. You know, we have the AI narrative, we have the RWA narrative, we have meme coins doing their thing. But there was another narrative that got announced today. This what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. Um, um, ICM crypto. Mm, Internet capital markets. You guys hear about this new narrative that just came out of nowhere? Probably run by the cabal. Out of nowhere. Internet capital markets. You guys hear about all this? Internet capital markets. I bought a coin that resembles virtual protocol, but it's for internet capital market systems. It's for, let's see here. So internet capital markets, guys. You guys hear about that? Master says, okay, Mountain says, dude, Moonbear, what's going on? Veteran, you like Dorky? You like Dork Lord? Is it doing anything? All my gala to Jerry. That's a good move, man. That's a good move. That is a good move. Master says Lofi or PayP. That is very that. I mean, honestly. I mean, in my portfolio, I'm probably going to be making more on PayP than Lofi. I have 100,000 coins of Lofi. I have 110 billion coins of PayP, and if PayP shaves off 2.5 zeros, that's 7 figures for me. So yeah. If PayP gets in the mid 5 zeros and some, Stayer's gonna get a 7-figure profit. So we just need it to rip just a little bit. But Lofi, I mean, I got 100,000 coins. Will it go to $10? It's only 1 billion coins. I think it could. It's the most popular. I actually watched an interview on Altcoin Daily with the head of Lofi, and their whole team is doxxed. You know what I mean? The whole oh, nice, thanks. Okay, I just got a comment about someone subbing, said I finally won them over. That's awesome, dude. Come into the chat. Tell me what you're holding. But Master, Lofi or PayP? You always have great questions. So, I mean, I would have to go with, dang, dude, I really like Lofi. I wish I had more coins. But I have a lot of coins of PayP. So I'd probably go with PayP. I think PayP is, I'm gonna be in 6 figures in PayP if it shaves off just another 0.5. I'll be in 6 figures for PayP. So we will see, and maybe another two zeros, right? Yeah, no, 1 0. 1 0 gets shaved off, and halfway through that 0, I'll be in 6 figures, and then 5. Yeah, absolutely. Man, so many coins, so much different math with each coin. So forgive me. Moving Mountain says, I got PayP too. Bought 150 May 7th. Nice, man. Moonbear says, I am. Bro, I'm so stoked for the next few months. Moonbear, I'm telling you, man. Moonbear's got tons of energy. And yeah, I'm excited for him, dude. Fat Don Talk says, damn it, Stayer, you grew on me. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You grew on me too. I think I didn't like you at first either. I'm just joking. No, this is great, man. Just get in here, have some fun, man. Get in here, have some fun. I won't bite. Polaris 165. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Brindisha says, what about Pax Gold? Pax Gold? What's that? I'm not even sure. Guys, what is Pax Gold? Dude? What the hell is that? What the helly? What the heliante? Yeah, that's a cute avatar pic too, Fat Don Talk. Yeah, that's great. I know nothing about Pax Gold. I'm sorry. I'm on some other shit, as it were. As it were. Yes. Dude, I work from home, so I'm just in the stayer zone while I work lately. Nice, dude. Get in that zone. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I didn't have any prediction videos today. I was just chilling by the pond. I was like, you know what, man? Let's go, man. Let's go. My passport's coming in. I haven't been out of the country since I was 17, man. I'm 40. Last time I was out of the country, I went to I was in France and I was in Spain. At 17, I was there for almost a month. That was so much fun. I was in Madrid, Segovia, and then a couple other Sevilla. I think I went to, and then in France, I was in Paris. I was in Lourdes. I was in Nice. But that was so long ago that my passport freaking expired. And you know, I applied. I reapplied. I had to reapply, and yeah. So it's just been. I'm just waiting on that thing, dude. So we're gonna take the fam to Baja in a week or two, and then we're going to Chile. And I hope to be, you know, selling at the highs everywhere I'm going. She said, "Okay, as it were." Dude, your boy, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? Let's go, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Stair's been working out too, so obviously there's more ladies in the chat. So you know, I can't help that. Moon Noah the Moon Bear. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna travel in the bear market for sure. Absolutely. Fat Don Talk says, I know everyone financial situation is different, but how much Pepe would one need to make life changing money? Well, it all depends on what you consider life changing. I mean, I'm kind of weird in a sense where if you're making money just to throw it back into like the American system as it currently is, you know, I wouldn't buy a house right now. I wouldn't throw my money into much of what America's offering. It's too inflated. It's going to continue to be that way. It's going to get higher. Ah, I mean, life changing money. If it were me, life changing money would be, I don't know, even 50K. I would be able to take that and, you know, go to another country and start a farm. Maybe not buy a farm, but lease some land and sell pork. And make six figures. And I get 200 pigs, man. I get 200 pigs a year. I'm making half a million a year. You know what I mean? And it's regenerative. So especially if you have a place that you can graze your pigs naturally on the land, and you don't have to buy much feed. Oh my goodness! You know, if you know how to breed pigs, oh my goodness. You're I'll go grab 7 or 8 breeding pairs, you know, and freaking go to town, dude. I'll make a half a million in a year off of 50K. But that's outside of markets. That's outside of the crypto market. So I think the key to making money now is to figure out a way to get out of the US while keeping your citizenship and sell products, whether it's, you know, livestock or pork or, you know, beef or some sort of commodity back to the U.S. because the U.S. We're this is a consumer based country, so nobody has any skills here to produce anything but all the money to consume. And so that would be so that's a long-winded question on how much PayPay do I need to be financially, you know, doing well. But So PayPay, so I got 110 billion PayPay. I think I can make 7 figures off that PayPay. I think again, it shaves off 2 zeros. I get in the 5-0 territory with PayPay. I am I'm looking at almost $1 million. And so yeah, if you, and I think I started off. I think I bought that PayPay. I only put in like under 3K. I think it was like $2,500. I bought it the low. I bought when PayPay was like touching $10 million market cap. It's still very low from what I want it to be at, where I think it's going to be at. So yeah, she says true that. Moonbear says, dude, Stair, do you have a place to fish nearby where you're gonna be living? Well, yeah, I'm gonna be in Baja for 2 or 3 months. So My place is going to be right on the water. Of course, you'll see. I'll be streaming from there. I got the Starlink because I'm not going to trust the. It's an Airbnb. Not going to trust the Airbnb internet. Stayer wants to come correct for you guys. No lag. And yeah, so yeah, so you'll see that. So yeah, my kids are gonna be fishing every day. We're actually doing a lot of Spanish lessons. We got a lady coming in to teach us more Spanish because when we go to Chile, they speak a lot of Spanish there too. It's Mexican style Spanish. It's not the River de Plata style Spanish. I love that style Spanish. The Spanish that sounds Italian, like the Brazilian and the Uruguayan and Argentinian Spanish is so beautiful, man. And I'll be over there hanging out too. I'm gonna show you Buenos Aires. I'm gonna show you Montevideo. We're gonna be all over South America because summer starts in South America at the end of August. So and that's when we're leaving Baja. And I'll have by then and I think in a week or two I'll have my Patreon up. So it's going to be a lot of B-roll. My oldest son is filming a lot of B-roll of our travels, me talking about stuff, and you guys are going to get more. You guys are going to get more well versed with farming and the markets on farming than you ever have with anybody else here. And I know we're talking crypto. We'll always try to be talking crypto, but on that extra cut, on that deep stayer cut, because again, I just sold my ranch and I was selling beef and pigs and milk and eggs and I had sheep. So we're gonna be doing that all over again at a larger scale. That's the whole reason why I'm making this move. So you can't do that in America without. I can't sell you pork unless my name is Jimmy Dean or Oscar Mayer. I mean, that's just America, bro. I mean, it's not that free not as free as you think when you really want to do business. Very, very hard to do. So, Killjoy says, "Yo, can I bring my tiny home van to your farm in Chile and just be a farmhand for you?" Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, absolutely. Chukas, don't know shit about financial except knowing daddy's money. Well, dope, dude. Dope. Hang out with dad. I hope I actually I don't want to spoil my kids. So I'm not that type of dad. But that's funny, dude. Is it safe there? Yes, it's very safe there, dude. And honestly, the more I research, I wasn't just researching Chile. I was researching other areas in the world, and it keeps coming back to like how unsafe America is. America is freaking crazy. Like we are the most violent, like randomly violent country, and all the sex trafficking and the child trafficking in America, it's crazy. In Chile, they don't have any issues with that. You know what I mean? They don't have any issues with that, especially South Chile. South, that's where I'm going to be at. Los Lagos region, guys. Check out Los Lagos region. But yeah, dude, I'm so excited. I've been researching this for the last 2 or 3 years, and I was waiting for the housing market to do what it did, and confirmed that we're going to be in a serious this housing bubble from COVID is going to burst soon. And so I was like, you know what, this is the best time to make this move. So Democrats let it happen. Yeah, I mean, I'm not political, but it comes from both sides. And honestly, we don't know who actually runs America, in my opinion. Master, why didn't you choose Africa? Africa's a beautiful country. Was it Nigeria? Nigeria is freaking balling. Nigeria is such a rich country. But I liked Chile. I don't know why I liked it. Jai's in the house. What's going on, Jai? Excellent presence to all infinite glory. Let's go. Brian says, "What ICM coin did you get into?" I got into the virtual protocol of ICM as I found it to be native token. So yeah, my phone was charging. So let me unplug this. 19 in the building. Smash the likes. Yeah, native. So native. Look, it looks like Virtual's protocol, doesn't it? You know, I don't know. They got a bunch of ICM projects. You know, you can. It's like incubators. You know, I made a speculative buy. I literally heard about ICMs this morning, and I immediately went and made a speculative buy because you know what? I got 20,000 coins of this for like $500. If I'm gonna hold for a long time. If this thing takes off to a billy, I mean, it's gonna be crazy profit for Stayer. And you know what? That's those. Sometimes this is the things you got to do. You gotta make speculative buys sometimes when something pops up. Because you know what? In crypto, there's there's certain narratives that come out of nowhere, and it becomes this incredible liquidity suck, to where like say this takes off instead of AI. You're holding a bunch of AI coins that aren't going to go anywhere. I mean, that very well could happen. So I always try have some dry powder, some I always try and have some money on the side to get in early on speculative plays like this. So I mean, your guess is as good as mine on ICM, but guess what? I'm in there. You know what I mean? And as the story develops and people start piling on, I'll be at the bottom, and that's how that works. What? Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Ross says one of my pickup trucks got broken into at 3:30 a.m. this morning. 1K in electronic work related hardware. Lame. That is lame. Sorry to hear that, dude. Chukas says that's why Cali is losing actors because of no guns. We're allowed to have guns out here. You have concealed carry and everything, but that's yeah. Vena, yeah, it's becoming too common. Is this native? Yeah, it's on base. Yeah, it's native on base. So in order to buy it, you have to get ETH on base coins on Uniswap. So you say swap your ETH on Uniswap to ETH base, and then take that ETH base and swap it for native. In Chile, taxpayer can deduct the cost of purchasing cryptocurrencies as well as commissions paid to exchanges from their taxable income. Yeah, dude, the taxes are really lax in Chile too. And then the government, the government is really hands off on the people. I mean, they do like little demonstrations in Santiago, but I'm gonna be like 4 or 5 hours away from there. You know what I mean? All the political stuff is in Santiago, and I mean, we're getting hours away from there in a totally different region, totally different weather. It's like California weather where I'm gonna be at, dude. I got the Andes Mountains behind me, and not. I mean, I know there's mountains behind me. This is this is let's see here. We got Spittler Peak over here, and all kinds of different mountains. This is in Andes. Let's see here. But in Chile, I'm talking about the Andes Mountains. The Andes Mountains are going to be right behind us, and then the water is going to be right in front of us. And they're lakes. Go check out the lakes and the Los Lagos region. They're melted ice glacier. You know what I mean? So it's like the water is crystal clear in these lakes, dude. You can see almost to the bottom, and they are deep. You can't see all the way to the bottom. They're like freaking really deep, and they're like some of these lakes are like 12 miles wide and stuff like that. It's crazy. Right, San Jacinto Mountains, right. Um, let's see. Yeah, Ross, dude, I'm sorry about that. All right, moving mountains, dude. Have a great night. Yeah, Portugal, but ZZ, didn't they change the crypto tax laws in Portugal? Didn't they? There wasn't like free. There was no taxes on crypto, and then they just changed it. It was like 25%. It's like 25% now. Let's see. I don't know. I haven't looked in a while. But Portugal is kind of the thing is like Portugal is like a real like it's kind of like Italy. There's a lot of old people in Portugal, and not a lot going on outside of Lisbon. I'd love to have a condo in Lisbon, but it's not a place where I want to start a farm. The land in Portugal is kind of too dry. It's beautiful though. Portugal is beautiful. But the soil in Chile, it's crazy how amazing. You can grow anything. I'll be growing bananas. I'll be growing all kinds of stuff, dude. Um, yeah, Peru's a crazy country. Moon Bear. There's one of the dangerous cities in the world outside, not Lima, but outside Lima. There's like this mining town that like there's literally people die every day. It's just like it's no laws. There's no police, and they're like I forget what they mine, but it's like a big mining town, and it's like you can die any day. It's crazy, and there's no laws, and they just don't even. They're like people don't even go to jail. Um, Suave said, "Yo, can I sell my house for Jerry?" It's totally up for you, dude. That's totally up to you. I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone's gonna. I don't think anyone has a lot of Jerry to like give you Jerry for your house. So that's what you mean. um. Yeah, I heard I thought it was longer than 1 year exemption from tax. Yeah, Chile. I think it's 3 or 4 years. I'll be tax exempt. I'll be 3 or 4 years tax exempt in Chile. 28%, and yeah, 1 year in Portugal. Yeah, smash the likes, man. 24 in the building, only 12 likes. What a Travis, dude. Yeah, but I bought native. I mean, let's see. Like, I'm reading this blurb about internet capital markets. I mean, to me, dude, here it is. Here's a possible another liquidity suck. I mean, that's the thing that keeps bull runs from being absolutely amazing, is that things come along like DAOs and what else? Remember ICOs back in 2017, 2018, where it was a bunch of coins were launching on ICOs, and then that became a scam. DAOs, NFTs. Remember NFTs? That was like really cool, and then everyone lost their money in NFTs, and it's just like that's what sucks about bull runs is that the market and influencers have a way of directing you to another avenue that you weren't originally on, because it feels like all the liquidity is going to there, and they get you there and then they suck you out. So that's why, of course, look at me. I'm saying that I went and bought this morning in this narrative. I obviously it wasn't even $1,000. I put $500 into one of those coins. There's like 25 coins right now that can be winners right now, like native in this new narrative, which is the ICM Internet Capital Market narrative. So I'm not fully into this at all, but they are going to create whoever started to bring this out, because I'm telling you, dude, nobody was talking about this even 2 weeks ago, even a week ago. But this is how fast bull runs move. They can tell that things are creeping up to where we're going to start seeing some parabolic moves, and then either it's the cabal or the elites or somebody, puts together these types of plans like ICMs, in my opinion, and they move it to the forefront real fast to see if they can get the money that you were going to otherwise put into the coins we've been talking about this whole time on this channel. So that's what sucks about the bull run. That because they wouldn't pull this. You wouldn't hear about internet capital markets if we weren't in the middle of the peak banana zone of the bull run. You wouldn't hear about this. You know what I mean? That's why you started hearing about NFTs last bull run after 2021, and then everybody tried to trade NFTs, and it's just it just screwed everybody. And then the same thing with the DAOs. I was in Wonderland DAO. That was like the worst mistake ever, but it was the impatience of Bitcoin sitting at all-time highs at that time. Bitcoin was sitting at 60 some thousand, and you're like, oh my gosh, I just, we need to see some gains. And then they're like, hey, you can put your money in a DAO and you can get 1,000,000% APR, and you're like, oh shit, I'll just do that. And then they scam you, they rug you. So be careful, guys. Um, oh, Chukas, are you hating on me or something, dude? Come on, bro. I'm just rambling. I'm talking to my people. Like, who? I mean, don't be like that, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, Chukas is a chart boy. You know what? Why don't you guys go ahead and vaporize Chukas? I would roast him, but we're talking about something kind of serious. So, veteran, do what you must with him. Do what you must with Chukas. Bye, Chukas. Vaporized. Just like that. Just like that. Sometimes I don't even look. Sometimes I peek over to see if veteran did his thing. He did. He did. He's swift. He's swift. He's swift with it, isn't he? That's my dog, veteran. Man. Man. All I gotta do is like veteran. This guy's in my section. This guy's in my section. We're trying to pop some bottles. Here comes Chukas like, hey, you guys are just talking shit. Like, get out of here. Yeah. Fat Don Talk says haters gonna hate. They're gonna hate. And it's so sad when people do that, because they're telling you, hey, I'm not smart enough to understand the market. Hey, I gotta clock in soon, and they might put me on the window or they might put me on fries. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they're telling you how their life is going. Hey, my wife just left me. Hey, my girlfriend won't talk to me. My girlfriend's, banging other dudes. Like, these are the trolls that come in, so you kind of feel bad for them, but sometimes you just got to sit them down. Yeah, a little jealous chart boy. Mahadi, why Turbo isn't moving? Things are consolidating right now, Mahadi. Things just won't. Coins just don't go up just crazily all at once. Okay, there's going to be a lot of consolidation periods, and honestly, as Turbo does move up, I mean, Turbo will hit a $10 billion market cap at least. At least. But there's going to be marks along the way where it's going to hit a cent again, and then it's going to be like, and you're going to be like, what's happening to Turbo? It's at a cent. And then it goes, whoa. And now it's at 14 cents. You're like, what's going on with Turbo? Why is it only at 14 cents? And, that's just the market, guys. That's just the market. That's why you got to decide to scale out of these coins or to stay in. That's the skill. And as for me, this is my third bull run. I've learned to accept and enjoy these consolidations periods. But that's why I'm talking about ICM right now, is that this is a consolidation period type of narrative that has just popped out of nowhere. I mean, go and look at Crypto Banner this morning. I mean, these guys are sharks, bro. They're going to talk to you as if we've been talking about ICM forever. And they're going, oh, yeah, ICM, it's great. Oh, yeah, I mean, are you crazy? This is taking over. This is a new name, blah, 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 blah. Put your money in. We're waiting for you to put your money in so they can go, yeah, Yeah, if Turbo hits 20 cents, then JYAI can definitely hit a cent. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a period where I'm seeing a lot of folks that may be new, or just impatient in general, like just totally upset, man. You know, totally upset. Like Kelsey Kelsey hasn't been in here. Is Kelsey in here? Kelsey dropped a comment that was a little concerning the other day, like 2 or 3 days ago, when things were when there was like some dips happening a couple days ago. She said Trump coin is gonna suck out all the liquidity of the meme coins. Oh my gosh! I'm like, dude, Kelsey, relax. I mean, she probably sold her Mudang. She probably sold all her coins, and she's over there sitting around somewhere right now. You guys got to be careful, man. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Is this your first bull run, guys? Just relax, okay? These are good signs of things sitting where they are. You know what I mean? A chick gonna be rich at 20 cents? Let's go. Yeah. So where'd you? So how many turbo coins you got, Fat Don? Yeah. Vashall says we the Titans in here with the God stare, dude. Oh, dude, I'm not a god, bro, but thank you. Um, I know what you mean though. Um, yeah. I mean, you got to understand the market makers has to make some moves here. They can't let things just people run wild with leverage. The market gets over leveraged at certain points, guys. The market just gets over leveraged. Sorry to say. So they got to liquidate these guys. And as you can tell, they don't have to move. They don't have to move things down far to liquidate these guys. I mean, people are putting out 20, 50, 100x leverage right now on traders are doing that right now, like Chukas. You know, Chukas is upset because he got liquidated on 100x leverage, most likely, while at work at McDonald's. Crazy work right there. Uh, 2 million turbo. Yeah, you'll hit six figures at a $10 billion market cap. Um, you know, see if it starts getting parabolic, like I think it will. 70 cents, 50, 70 cents. Yeah, you'll touch 1.4 million. Absolutely, but here's the thing, Fat Don, promise me you'll sell. Promise me you'll sell. Okay, Fat Don, don't be a turbo head at that moment. You're just gonna have to let go of the coins, take your profits. It's not gonna go to $5. It's not gonna go to $10. Okay, so if it hits a moon boy price of 70 cents, just please just sell. Okay, because you're gonna be looking at your account like, oh my gosh, look at all this turbo. Look at all this money I have. You just gotta scale out. You gotta start scaling out between $1 and $10 billion market cap. So I mean, you know, if you properly scale out to 70 cents, you'll probably get like a little under a million. You'll probably make like 700, 800,000. You know what I mean? With the amount of turbo you would have. You probably wouldn't touch the 1.2. I mean, it's just dangerous. It's just, I mean, once it goes past 10 billion, I mean, anything can happen, man. I mean, anything can happen past a cent. I mean, it's price discovery. I mean, you don't know what it's gonna do. And the thing is when it hits those points, it's there for like a day or two. When it hits 70 cents, if it ever hits 70 cents turbo in this bull run, it's gonna be there for like 24, 48 hours tops, bro. You have a decision to make. You know what I mean? It's like push the sell button now or forever hold your peace, bro. Yeah, you already know. Okay, so this isn't your first bull run, so you're good. You understand. You've been through it. That's great. You've been through it. You know. Yeah. Did Chukas rear his ugly head again? Okay. Yeah, we put him in the trunk. Thanks, guys. Yeah, just put him in the trunk. We'll figure out where to bury him later. Michael's experience. Hello, Stayer. What's a safe call for Modcoin? Modcoin. Hey, man. I think it's a safe 10x. I think from here, $10 billion market cap. You know what I mean? 10 to 15, 20x, right? 10 billion. It'll get to a $10 billion market cap pretty safely. I don't know what from there. but it has a vibrant community. You know what I mean? But you got to understand. I mean, MOG is up thousands of percent. I mean, you got to understand that. You know what I mean? Yeah, like MOG. I mean, there's people that bought MOG freaking 9 zeros, 10, 11 zeros, right? I mean, it's up crazy. You're going to have a lot of sell pressure at a $10 billion market cap. You know what I mean? Turbo, not as much, but yeah. Let's see. You need, yeah, just go ahead and set that 70-cent limit order right now. Just off yourself at 70 cents. Moon Bear Stayer, do you think a lot of first-time bull run boys end up selling too early? That's what I'm worried about, dude. No, you've got comfortable with selling. That's cool. No, I think what happens with a lot of folks that is their first bull run, it's either like what I'm seeing with people that were in here a week or two ago that were pumped about Mudang, and then like Mudang went down to 25 cents, and they're nowhere to be found. Like either they've sold or they're really really pissed and they're worried that that was the top for Mudang, because you don't even understand. I mean, but they won't even look at the previous all-time high for Mudang. I think it was 44 cents. It hasn't touched that yet. It will touch it again, and then once it touches it and breaks through, then it's in price discovery, and I think it's going to go to like $2. But I mean, as if this is your first time in this bull run, you can't really see that for what it is at this moment. You know, Michael Experience. Sorry, let me get back to you. You said, okay, so you're asking what's a realistic price? Realistic price for MOG. I mean, you do the math for a $10 billion market cap with, I think it has 420 trillion coins. I think it's 4 zeros. I think it's 4 zeros, 2 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think if you just punch that into DeepSeek or ChatGPT, you should come up with 4 zeros on MOG. 4 zeros 2. I believe that's where MOG's going to be at a $10 billion market cap. I think that's it. I think MOG will shave off, miraculously it'll shave off 2 zeros, and that'll be it. Oh no, no problem, Michael. Yeah. So just understand. I mean, MOG's a great coin, and it's a safe. I believe it's one of the safest meme coins in terms of where it's going to go. You can bank it. It's going to get there. It has a vibrant community and everything like that. If you zoom out, you're like, oh shit, that's only a 10x. I mean, I'm getting the same. Risk reward out of MOG as I'm getting out of like freaking Solana or ETH. You know what I mean? You're getting the same multiples. If you can believe that, it's crazy, right? That's why you got to dig a little deeper. That's why I'm saying I'm where I'm hanging out at is the SUI ecosystem, the meme coins there. Lofi, BLOB, FUD, the Pug, and that Sudang. That's where I think the money's going to be at. The big multiples. I mean, it's the big multiples are there. You know what I mean? I think the big multiples are in Sui right now. And so I'm camping out with Sui, and especially the Dexes. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Walrus, but Walrus are probably 10x. But Cetus, Cetus is the one for me. It's at 21 cents right now. $10 billion market cap. You're looking at a $14 Cetus, bro, and it will get there, and it may even go beyond that. If you just look back at Pancake Swap, how Pancake Swap was a new DEX on Binance, and Binance was new back in 2021. I mean, Pancake Swap went from 44 cents to $44 in a matter of 7 months, bro. You know what I mean? I think Cetus, and then Aerodrome as well too. I think Cetus is the goat, and then you got Scallop, which is the main lending protocol on Sui. I think that's going to do so well. I'm invested in that as well, and I think Scallop will get to $10 safely. You know what I mean? Based on the tokenomics of Scallop right now. You're welcome, Michael's Experience. Thank you so much. Do you think SHIB is going to light the meme world on fire nowhere, or is it party over? I think I talk, everyone, people bring up SHIB to me a lot, and I tell everybody this: when I hear the word SHIB, Shiba Inu, the one thing comes to mind: bag holders. Okay, it just comes to mind as bag holders because just look back in 2021 with Shiba Inu, how it hit those crazy highs, but then about 1,000 different YouTube influencers popped up, and they were all like, they bought in really late, all of them, you could tell, and they were just hoping for more for Shiba Inu to go to a cent, which was impossible and still is impossible. But they pumped everybody up to hold their coins. They made a lot of people hold their coins and not sell at the top of of Shiba Inu's big run, last bull run, and those people are still holding their coins today. So it's going to be a very, very, very bumpy ride for Shiba Inu to get back to its previous all-time highs, let alone go past it. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not a hater on SHIB. It's a pioneer coin. It got us to where we're at right now at memes, but it's just shit, dude. I mean, there's been so many people that are still holding Shiba. There's so much retail waiting to sell SHIB. NT Fox says Toshi has 550K holders. Do you consider this has bag holders due to airdrops? Due to airdrops, that's a great question. You know what? Not really. I mean, Toshi's new. I believe it's approaching an all-time high soon, right? I mean, yeah, I don't think Toshi has. It's a new coin. It's not going to have the bag holders like I'm talking about, with SHIB. Let's see, all-time high. Yeah, so it's almost to its all-time high. It's 67% off of its previous all-time high from January. So no, it's gonna inch back up to it. And I honestly, Toshi is one that I would pick over Mog right now. I would pick over Mog. That you're gonna get a higher multiple out of Toshi and a safer multiple out of Toshi. Honestly, I don't even hold any Toshi. I just haven't bought any yet, and it was just in a weird time that it pumped that I didn't have any dry powder at the time, so I had to watch it rip. But it made that big rip to point 0.0015 cents, so 15 cents, 15 tenths of a cent. It ripped to, right. I think not only is it going to go there, but I mean, look at the tokenomics, 408 billion coins. I mean, I think, and as popular as it is right now, being on base, and Brian Armstrong's going to talk about it and everything like that. Yeah, Toshi's definitely going over a cent. You know what I mean? Definitely going over a cent. This Toshi's actually a coin that you can kind of bank it going over a $10 billion market cap. I mean, it's just gonna do that. You know what I mean? So I don't. I should be attracted to the the likely multiples that it's gonna give. I just haven't gotten into it yet. I've been buying a lot things that are a lot lower down, like these Sui memes. You know what I mean? These Sui memes are all under like a $50 million market cap. It's incredible. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand how these Sui memes are just kind of just chilling there at incredible market caps right now. Yeah, Doge, a lot of bag holders in Doge, but Doge will get to a buck or two. Doge will get to a buck or two. It's just gonna be super bumpy. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate holding Doge. Doge is look how Doge is performing right now. Like, I mean, people are just every time it gets to a new point, it gets dumped. Like look at like shit, dude. Doge is a tough watch right now, isn't it? Doge is just sitting there at 23 cents right now. I mean, the whole market, everything else is going wild. I mean, didn't Doge move? You guys that were here last bull run, didn't Doge move a lot different than it is now? Doge was moving wild and free. This shit looks constrained right now. Yeah, so you're right, Killjoy. Sinceros, how are you today, bro? Good, man. How are you? OXO. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, OXO. AI. 9 cents, $85 million market cap. Yeah, this one's been pumped heavily by Alex Becker, right? All-time high 50 cents. But look at this. It's all dude, man. It's up. It's up 1,000,000% since 2023. So I mean, it's like. But hey, you know what? I mean, it's only $85 million market cap, under 1 billion coins circulation. I mean, I don't know what the holders looks like for this. Is there 39K holders, but is there any big holders in this? You'll have to kind of put it through a check. Probably have to put it through bubble maps or something and see what's up with it. Any major exchanges is on? It's not, dude. It's only on Uniswap. That's pretty cool. So that has a lot going for it. It really does. I like it. Cheek Gamer, what's going on, dude? That's a cool emoji. I don't know what you mean by that, but it's good to see you. Matt Fury is quite the OG. Yeah, dude. Vashall says in 2027, there will be new projects just like Jerry and Turbo. We just need to learn about them first. Yeah, I can't wait. I think I'll be in the trenches in this next bear market, bro. I think this next bear market is gonna be the one that's gonna put me in the 8-figure range of profits. You know, in terms of getting coins early and hanging out with you guys. We're gonna be in here. It'll probably be back to like 19 of us in here during that time. But during the heights of this bull run that's coming, in the next month or two, there's going to be like freaking 100, 200 people in here. Watch. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane when the bull run kicks off. It hasn't even kicked off yet. No one's even here yet. NT Fox says, did you hear the new news of Coinbase on Sonic? Oh, S&P 500. Yeah. Turbo will go wild because it's on Coinbase also. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Turbo's gonna go wild. Grandma's gonna buy Turbo. You know, your dad. You know, all the old heads are gonna have Turbo in their portfolios. In their finance portfolios. Let's see. If I do real well, I may quit my job in the bear and just trench it up. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Or get some passive income. Like I said, I have a service business I've had for the last 15 years. You know, 7-figure service business, passive income in that. I barely pay attention to it. It runs on its own, and then I really want to beef up the farm in Chile and get that up to 7-figure business too. And then I want that to run on its own. My sons will be running that. They're farmers. They grew up as farmers. So that's going to be awesome. And then I will. That's why I'm here. Right. That's why I'm entrenched right now. That's why I'm sitting here right now in front of you. You know, is that I mean, look at all the free time I have. I mean, come on, like guys, like I have a wife and 6 kids. My wife hasn't worked for 15 years. The last time you could find a W-2 on my wife is in 2008, 2009 was the last time she actually worked a job. You know, so yeah, dude, you want to get a business. You want to have. You don't want to be all in on crypto at any time. I mean, look at even your biggest crypto influencers like the Rands and the freaking the Raw Pauls and all of them. if you actually look at what they do, they have serious business. They have other businesses. You know what I mean? They have other regular businesses that they pull passive income from because, you don't want to be waiting around for a market to make money. This is just a 5 to 6 month window for everyone to make money in this bull run, and then it goes away for quite a while, and then it's dicey in the bear market unless you're getting into things really early, new coins, and then things take off again. So yeah, bro. Yeah, 4 boys, 2 girls. Nobody's sausage. Nobody's soggy. Nobody's soggy. What's that? Is that on? It's on deck screener probably. Nobody's soggy. I'll take a look real quick. Yeah, but I bought that native. I bought native on ETH. I bought native. I bought 20,000 coins in native. But there are other coins out there that are this ICM narrative that has just popped up. Nobody Sog. I'm looking at it. Fat Don. Oh, nobody sausage. Nobody sausage. Wow. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of nobody sausages. There's one that's up a lot. Yeah. Yes, Soneros. Yes. Node AI. Yeah, we never got a price target on. We were talking about Node AI price target. I'm kind of moon boyish on Node AI. I think it really could rip. You know what I mean? What's your What's your price target on Node AI, Soneros? We're an hour in. We're an hour in, like nothing. Twitter bird, what's going on? Yeah, it's funny on the streams. You can tell there's like a lag on viewership because of these little dips. Like people that are in their first bull run have been, almost. I mean, I hate to say it. Most of them have been shaken out, and they're going to buy higher. It's going to be so sad, and I can't believe it's happening again. You know. Yeah, you know what? That's a good. Hey, Moon Bear. That's a really. That's a really good way of doing it, for sure. That's a really good way of doing it, for sure. I mean, don't have a price target. Just kind of feeling things are overbought, and maybe you're looking at charts. Maybe you're looking at, the RSIs looks overbought, and kind of sell off from there. So yeah, I don't have anything against that, Moon Bear. Let me take a little peek at Jerry. Jerry. Oh yeah, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry took a little dip, didn't it? That's why nobody's here. It's a good buy zone. Shoot, that's a good buy zone. Little ripples. Wow, they cut. Wow, they moved the all-time high as of yesterday. They said that Jerry officially hit an all-time high yesterday and sold off. But it'll be back. Ugh. I haven't sold any of my Jerry. I'm not selling any of my Jerry for a while. A lot of these coins, man, there's no reasons to be So Moonbear, in my opinion, there's no reason to sell right now. I mean, unless you're like doing like some leverage intraday trading. I mean, Jerry hit all time highs and just had a pretty good sell off. I'm not gonna, I didn't take profits at the top there. I don't plan on taking profits until way later. I'm cool. I'm cool to let this sit. Yeah, everything dipped. You know what I mean? I'm still in heavy profits too, by the way. Because I bought the Jerry dip down in the twos, the low twos, after that last little. Remember when I had that pump to where it's at now? I had that pump. What was it? A month and a half ago now. That's when I bought all my Jerry. I went down. At the low lows. What was that? A month ago. Let's see. Yeah, when Jerry hit like and on in May 5th, was that? I thought I wouldn't even. Yeah, no. On April 24th is when I started my buying most of my Jerry. I had a little bit before that pump in April, and then I got 107 million coins of Jerry right now. I bought all of it pretty much in April on that really low dip, the 2-3 dip. So it's like I'm crazy up right now on Jerry, but it's nowhere near where I think it's gonna go and where I'm gonna start taking profits. I'm gonna start taking profits, guys. I'll tell you right now on Jerry. I'm gonna start taking profits as it approaches like midway through, like what was it like when it starts to hit like a tenth of a cent, within a tenth and a half of a cent is when I'm gonna start scaling out of Jerry, and then the rest of it I think I'll take right when it hits a cent. Um, Myro hit a 4x, then dive bombed. Yeah, Myro's gonna do that, man. But Myro's still crazy up because you know what? When I was doing my Myro videos, it was at literally just at a cent. It was like barely there, but now it's just dipped under 4 cents. A lot of these dips are telling, guys. It means that the market is about ready to go crazy, and it just hasn't done it yet. Cisneros maybe $10 for GPU. Yeah, I think GPU has a sense, has a because a lot of people know about Node AI but haven't really bought yet. And if Node AI starts going really freaking crazy into like above its previous all time high of like $2, and it'll start ripping like crazy to $10. I think at $10 people pile on. That's what makes me think that Node AI can get to like 20 some bucks, 30 some bucks. That's how the bull run. That's how the bull run really moves, and that's why people are like, "Oh, Stayer, your price targets are moon boyish. Why would you say Turbo 70 cents price target?" Because I feel that Turbo would, at 14 cents, the retail would start feeling safe to buy it, and they'd take it up really, and then maybe a Robinhood listing at that point would really take it further. Um, but by no means do I think by no means do I think Node AI is just going to be chilling at $30 for long periods of time. We're talking about hours, guys. When these coins hit those marks, man, you literally will see it happen, and then the next day it'll drop down 30-40%, and you're gonna be like, damn. Like Turbo was just at 70 cents, and then that's when you're gonna hear people saying, "I'm buying the dip, I'm buying the dip," and then maybe it goes back to it real quick, and then it just dies. You know what I mean? It's just overbought. You can't push it any further. You know what I mean? You guys haven't been at a point of a bull run where you're watching coins just like trying to push higher, and it's like everybody says everybody around you is like, "I just bought Turbo. You know, like you know what I mean? Like I just bought a freaking 100 million of Turbo. You know, like I just mortgaged my house for Turbo. It's at 65 cents, and you're like, but how come it's not going any higher? It's because it's overbought. You know what I mean? And there's nowhere else for it to go. You know what I mean? Jerry is trill up 33. Yeah, it's still up 3.3% on a day. Hardly dropped. You know what I mean? Crazy. Fat Don Talk says, I feel like I'm in so many different positions because who knows what really is gonna hit. Yeah, you know what? I think if you're in 20 coins right now that have been talked about on this channel, or been kind of popular, made their moves, they're moving. There's some coins that aren't moving at all, guys. Polygon. Look at Polygon. Polygon's fucking dead, dude. Look at Algorand. That shit's dead, bro. You know what I mean? So some of this stuff is absolutely done for. But if you're in like the 20 coins that we're talking about in here, there's gonna be some coins that are gonna disappoint us, guys. There's gonna be some coins that don't do anything. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some coins that just don't go as high as we thought they would. And and it's like your guess is as good as mine. Why? Maybe there's some rugging. Maybe there's some I don't know. You know what I mean? But let's see here. Santos says Jerry should eventually be similar market cap as Turbo. They're both AI memes, both utility, and Jerry also has trading bots. Yeah, man. I mean, I think Jerry's in excellent shape. I think Jerry is in excellent shape. You know. Yeah, and as I speak, it's bouncing off of those levels, that mid-6 levels there, 406. Oh, you just can't really ask for anything better out of Jerry. You know what I mean? You really can't. I mean, even it's so funny. Even like influencers, like that are all like last week or two got back to going live, or actually showed their face and stuff, that and actually started making videos again. They're look like this week now, like last couple days, they just stopped doing lives again, stopped making videos. It's such a moody market, man. It's such a moody market. You know, that's what makes it a super dangerous market too. Um, yeah, man, you can buy a microcap like Scallop that's like 80% down, and people will say microcaps are risky. But how risky is it really when you buy the bottom? Yeah, I mean, and then it turns into a mid cap right in front of your face. And you're like, either you bought it, or you're saying I should have bought it, or you're piling on and buying it at the top. I mean, it's the same story, guys. It's the same story every bull run. Yeah, dude, Vision Pulse, that guy is like near suicide every single stream, dude. I just want Dogecoin Mars to go up. Like he's literally just dying in his chair. It's so sad. Um I just want this market to go up, and then I'm out of here forever. Yeah, yeah, dude. That's Vision Pulse. That guy is like, yeah. I just like this, like, dude. I can only listen to him for like freaking 5 minutes before I'm finding my razor blade. I'm tying the rope up to the rafters and getting the chair out, because it's just like this guy. I mean, I don't think he'll survive another bear market, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. He is the king of round trippers. That guy always talks about round tripping coins. It's crazy, dude. Hats off to him though. I think he's still going live during this time. Look at the sentiment. Look at I is fear and greed going down? Because I'm telling you, I'm seeing a dip in the no, it's still 74 greed, and the overall market cap is holding, but I'm telling you, man, I'm seeing people just kind of falling off. It's hard to hang around like this, you know. You have a bit of Dogeline, Mars? Dope. Yeah, that's why, hey man, that's why I say I'm not going. I'm never gonna go, man, because I'm here. I got shit else to do. I had about a half hour, an hour, not even. I had about a half hour of business calls. I just called a couple people. Hey, do that. Hey, you do this. Somebody, you know, calling up to say, hey, your crew needs to do that. I'm like, okay, great. Have somebody call the crew. And that's it, man. That's it. What else is going on? What else is going on? You know, what else is going on? I tell you what, Stare doesn't need a green screen backdrop. That's for damn sure. Stare's all natural views. You want to see amazing views? Just come to Stare's channel. Just come to Stare's channel. Yeah, you guys are gonna be seeing the Pacific Ocean in about I'd say not this weekend. I think we're gonna get out of here on Memorial Day weekend, and that's gonna be fun. We're gonna be in Baja. Another phase of this big vacation. You know, big vacation into a new life in South America. You know, I have a bit of Dogelan. Yeah. Any other coins good? There's nothing going on in the market. This is actually really really peaceful, isn't it, guys? This is really really nice. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. It's kind of one of those days when Stare pulls out a big joint. But you know what? I've been working out a lot. I've been feeling really good. Um, and you know, I think I'm gonna try not to smoke for a while. Um, See what happens in Chile. Maybe I'll smoke one in Chile. But I think I've just been really really focused on building this channel and getting just really really doing research and just getting things ready. I'm getting ready to be very very serious at the scale out points of this market. I'm not going to be like, whoa, you're not going to be like, I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be going crazy with the rest of you guys, but I'm going to be scaling out. I am not going to get round tripped on anything. I'm not going to get round tripped on anything. You know what I mean? And if I do get round tripped on some, like for instance, if Jerry just from here just goes back to where I bought it at and I actually round trip Jerry, like then it was nothing anyway. You know what I mean? Then that's fine. I have a bunch of other holdings. I'm okay. I'm gonna make it big on something. It's just Jerry let it. Then Jerry would have let himself down, not me. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm holding my Jerry. I think it's gonna be huge. I think it's gonna be huge, and I have the patience to sit here and not get in and out of positions at this stage. I know where I am. I know where I am in this bull run, and I'm confident that the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. You know? Yeah, absolutely, Vashall. You gotta have an exit plan. You gotta have where you are. You know what I mean? That's when it's been eye opening to me. The last like 72 hours have been so eye opening to me, man. Of watching like the amazing subscribers of this channel. It's their first bull run and they just freaked out. Everything went up, but oh man, You were so right on Mudang. And then the next day is like, Stare, make sure you sell your Mudang, okay? Because it's going down. Everything's going into Trump coin. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And then you never see him again. It's like, what? Who told you that? Wait, who told you that? You know, you got to understand, Trump coin will have a very, very, very hard time getting back to $70 or wherever it was at. Trump coin was a manipulated coin from the very beginning. If you didn't get into Trump coin, and I think it was statistically, somebody did a study on this. If you didn't get into Trump coin, I think within 45 minutes of it being launched, you made no money. Like, you made no profit. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of bag holders in Trump coin right now. And then also people remember, you know, so I think, you know, people remember that sick, you know, 90% drop that happened right after it went to $70 in a day. You know what I mean? People remember that, and retail is not going to be rushing the Trump coin. I mean, you know what I mean? They're just not going to be doing that. Yeah, Fat Don says, I refuse to be a bag holder. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You know, I mean, yeah, me neither. I'll be scaling out. I'll be having a great time doing it. You know, I'll be having a great time doing. You know, there's gonna be 10x the people in here too, asking me what coins to buy. They were like, should I buy Turbo at 55 cents? I mean, it seems like a good entry, Stare. And I'm gonna be telling them no. Like we all were here well before this, and it's time to scale out. You know, or not buy at all. Sit this whole bull run out at this point. If you just got here and Turbo is 50 some cents, just sit it out, bro. Don't throw your money into this because there's not much upside left. Let's shut up, Stare. You don't know shit. Ah! You know, it's gonna be crazy. This chat room will get. I'm gonna need the best mods possible, bro. I'm gonna be getting like just told I'm an ass. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane. Because all the trolls that are just sitting around now, or all the people that aren't paying attention to this market, at the highs of this market, of the real parabolic stage we haven't experienced yet, they're going to be coming in here asking me what to buy, and everything's going to be crazy up. And I'm going to tell them, don't buy anything. Just sit this out. Just watch what happens here and come back 3 years from now. And they're going to be like, shut up, Stare. I need to make money now. You know what? I'm going to mortgage my house. I'm going to put a second position on my house. And I'm going to, you know, you're going to be hearing some crazy, guys, I hope you guys are all going to be here for in the next like 90 days. I think 90 days from now, we're going to be hearing shit like that. And I'm going to be in Baja, or I'm going to be, you know, going to be in Chile. And it's just going to be insanity on here. It's going to be insanity on here. You know? Remember Ryan Matta? Remember when Ryan Matta channel? He was big on Cadena and stuff. Like now he's some political like documentary guy. He got really into Trump because, dude, he couldn't handle it, dude. He was, I mean, it was nuts. He couldn't handle the tops, man. The top, everybody was like, tell me what to buy, Ryan. You know, just like totally. He had a great channel, and it went from like 10K subscribers. No, his channel went from last bull run. It went from like 5,000 subscribers to 120,000 subscribers, and at the heights, his chat room was insane with rabid people trying to buy Cadena. Oh, that's what happened. He was big in Cadena, and he made like 350K in Cadena because he was there when Cadena was just 50 cents, like it was now. It was actually lower than that. It was like, I think it was like 10 cents or 20 cents. He was like, oh, Cadena is going to be the future. Look at the tokenomics. Only 100 million coins in circulation, and he was just telling people, and there was a core group of people that bought with him. And then Cadena went to $26. I was one of them. Cadena went to $26. Dude made like almost $500,000. But he caught so much FUD because when Cadena was sitting there at $26 for a few days, everybody rushed into his channel asking him, you know, is this a good entry of Cadena? And this and that, and there he was like, dude, you know what? Like, don't buy right now. You shouldn't buy, and they hated him for it, dude. They hated him for it. Was I lagging? Was I lagging a little bit? I forgot to turn off my my roaming for my call roaming. Call roaming on here with the Starlink out being out in the wilderness. It really it messes things up. Okay, people are coming back. Let's see. Um, what a great day, guys. I'm just chilling. Stare. Yeah, man. Ain't shit going on in the crypto market right now other than Bitcoin's sitting near all-time highs and people get bored after a few days. People get bored after a few days. Man, the elites are so smart, man. Another way to manipulate and to get people out of the market is to just stall out underneath all-time highs, dip things down a little bit, and the first timers in this bull run and retail that was just starting to creep back, they move back again. They're like, oh, you know what? I'm not seeing the strength in Bitcoin like I thought I would see, and you know, so they creep away again, and then whales accumulate more. You know, elites accumulate more. They're accumulating just a little bit more. They're greedy too. So they pushed out a lot of, you know, first timers in here, in this market, and you know, got them thinking that liquidity was just going to go to Trump coin and nothing else. Sell you Mudang, sell your Turbo. You know what I mean? It got people. It got people to do that. I can't believe it. And I know they won because, you know, I got people in here saying, hey, Stayer, you know, go ahead and sell your Jerry. It's over, bro. You know, or go ahead. Bitcoin's going to 92K, man. You know, you know, it might go lower. So yeah, like, dude, you don't even know what the hell's going on. And then second of all, if it did that, it's still above the 50-week moving average. I'm not a chart boy, but I can tell you that that's still a nice, safe level. No need to sell your coins. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? Pretty insane stuff, guys. Yeah, I know the freaking conference is no, I'm not, dude. I'm gonna be touching down in Baja, so it just didn't work out, man. I wanted to freaking go, but you know what? As soon as I get situated in Chile, I'm gonna go to a lot of international conferences, and I'm gonna be doing all kinds of stuff. So it's just not in the cards for Stayer to be there in Vegas, even though I'm 3 hours away. I've always lived 3 hours away from Vegas. And I just happened to sell my ranch at this time. And but you know what? The conference is going to play a big role in the markets. I think we're definitely going to see some volatility, hopefully to the upside. You know, but I guess time will tell, huh? Time will tell. You know, see you in one. Yeah. Oh, like in a conference? Yeah. No, definitely, definitely, definitely. Yeah, but everyone's going to be there. You know, Arthur Hayes, Sailor. You know, Sailor's gonna be there. Who else is gonna be there? Cryptos Are Us gonna be there. It's gonna be a good one. But damn it, I'm gonna be in Baja. I'm gonna be in Baja. What else is going on? I'm just staring at this computer, at this phone. Is there anything happening, guys? No, it's very quiet in the markets. Very quiet. Peter Schiff. Yeah, Peter Schiff's gonna be there. Is Peter Schiff gonna be there? Dude, he really throws himself in it, man. Yeah, I like that guy for just throwing himself in it, man. I think he owns a lot of Bitcoin though. He says he bought Bitcoin, right? Even though he doesn't like it, he bought it, right? Yeah, Mr. Banana Zone. Muhammad, what's going on? Yeah, Banana Zone. So we're in the Banana Zone. Zesty ass Raw Paul gonna be there. Man, that guy's zesty. Moon Bear, yeah, man. Why does he get all in the crypto mix? Yeah, dude. It's funny. I like guys like that. Dude, he throws himself in. He's like, man, Bitcoin's shit, but I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here at the conference though, and I own Bitcoin. But that's just that is awesome, dude. You gotta. I don't know why I like people like that. It makes me laugh. But yeah, dude, he's like, yeah, gold's the shit, but I'm gonna be at the Bitcoin conference. I'm gonna be right there on the panel, telling you all this shit is crap. That's hilarious, dude. And he owns a lot of Bitcoin. I think he said it right. Yeah, he debates YouTubers, but he owns quite a bit of Bitcoin, right? He came around and bought, right? Am I wrong? I remember in like 2018, 2019, he had a big voice because it was still very speculative then. And then of course, we are where we are right now. Crypto's a $3.3 trillion economy here. But I believe since then he's bought Bitcoin, right, guys? He didn't own any back then, but I think he bought some now. You guys been watching the Diddy trial? I can't watch that Diddy trial, man. That shit's just disgusting, dude. That Diddy trial is just like, whoa. I tuned in on watching academics, DJ academics, and just the details of this, of what they're talking about in court, man. That's really, really sad. Really, really sad, dude. Really sad. Me neither. No Diddy. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like you got the gist of it, and you know what? I mean, there's nothing new that's gonna really come out to wow you other than just more. Dude, the guy. I mean, a lot of that stuff just wasn't even like sexual stuff. It was just this. It's like, it's all kind. I mean, it's disgusting, dude. It's disgusting, man. Um, what else is going on in the world? There's literally, is there any disasters happen? Any kind of, did a plane crash? Anything going on? There's nothing going on this Wednesday, May 14th. There's nothing going on. This is freaking hilarious. I love streaming on days when, 'cause I've been streaming pretty much every day for the last couple of months now, and some days fall like this where there's just ain't shit going on. Um, did you watch out a newly launched token, HVMC? HVMC. Well, let's take a look. We got nothing to do but take a look. I've been hanging out with the fam all day. They're tired of seeing me. That's been my whole life. Ever since I've had kids, they've just been. They're like, Dad, get out of here. You know what I mean? Because I've been working from home for the last 15 years. Let's see here. HVMC on Soul. It's ripping. It's ripping. A lot of buys. A lot of buys happening right now for HVMC. What the hell does this do? It's on a pump.fun. Um, should I run the buy this right now? Should I run the buy this right now? Am I early on this ICM thing? Nobody's talking about that. I think that's gonna start bubbling. And again, it's gonna be mostly a liquidity suck, like AI agents are. When you go on virtuals, you got 10,000 AI agents. Which one do you choose? Which one's gonna pump? You don't know, but you put your money in one, it dumps, and you're like, oh, you know what I mean? I think this ICM thing's gonna be the same thing, same type of thing. Fat Don, where are you at? Where do you live? Noah the Moon Bear says, yeah, man, I couldn't watch the Jeffrey Dahmer show either. I know, it's like, I don't know, man. Miami. Dope. Dope. Nice weather out there today. Where are you at? What's the weather like? That's the type of stream I'm having right now. But I mean, again, this internet capital markets thing, surge of 138% in 24 hours. I'm reading this blurb right here. It says the rise of internet capital markets, ICM tokens, has sparked a heated debate within the crypto community, with some hailing it as a revolutionary breakthrough and others dismissing it as just another crypto bubble. The concept of ICM tokens involves businesses and developers tokenizing their app ideas, websites, or projects, transforming them into tradable digital assets on blockchain track platforms. This allows users to invest in an app's potential by purchasing tokens tied to its concept, offering a more accessible, liquid, and decentralized alternative to traditional equity ownership. This sounds like a liquidity suck, doesn't it? Doesn't it? This sounds like, oh, I mean, okay, it says supporters of ICM tokens, such as analyst Frank, emphasize the liberating potential of this trend. Frank highlighted that these tokens provide a more accessible, liquid, and decentralized alternative to traditional equity ownership. He predicted that the sector would be significantly larger than trading meme coins. The sector has gained significant traction recently. Oh, sorry. You guys like to see the mountain. With the emergence of many new tokens fueling impressive growth. According to the latest data, 7,619 tokens have been launched on the Believe app, which is the launchpad for ICM tokens, representing a 138% increase. Yeah, so, I mean, here we are. Someone said ICM tokens are the crypto world's latest flavor, but don't let the excitement blind you. It's like The Sopranos. Things might look good, but they won't last. What? What? Who's ever said that? It's like The Sopranos. It looks good, but it won't last. What, I mean, what do you mean? Like, what are you in? I don't. What? I've watched The Sopranos. It actually it lasted a long time. It was like 8 or 9 seasons. Um, that that was one of the weirdest. Who said that? So, mm, yeah, this is going to be hard to. I mean, catch on. I mean, they picked the wrong time to do this when Bitcoin is just kind of sitting where it's at, and retail's not really here yet. Smelly, yeah. Smelly's in the building. Yeah, he's from Florida. He's in Florida right now. I've been to Florida like once. No, sorry. I've been to Florida like 4 times. I played a football game in Florida. We played FIU one year. Florida International. That was fun. But I mean, when you play football games, dude, like you rarely can go out like and do anything when you're on an away game and you're in college football. It's like you can't even freaking leave your hotel room. You're just a player, and you have to just eat your food, work out, practice, shower, and go right back to your room. Because in college football, there's like 25 coaches, so they can make sure 85 players are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You got like 25 coaches watching them. So Fat Dawn Talk says, "What do we think about Land Wolf on ETH?" Um, Land Wolf on ETH. Luke says, "What's up? What's going on, Luke? What's going on, my brother?" Um, Land Wolf on ETH. Oh gosh, Land Wolf on ETH. I thought Land Wolf was the main. The main meme of Avalanche. Am I wrong? There's a lot of land woofs too. There's a lot of land woofs. Is this the one that's on ETH? So the land wolf on ETH with this 9 zeros, I thought land wolf had a lot. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna catch too much. I don't think it's gonna catch fire, really. Lucas Chet Hanks undercover. I have to have Chet Hanks come on stream, back on stream, so he can pump the numbers up. Chet Hanks comes in here. There's 100 people in the building. Chet Hanks is the ultimate stream boost. Like Wagwan Bumba Clot. Oh man. Chet Hanks is the ultimate stream boost, bro. There's so many freaking coins. I know, dude. Bumba Clot pussy boy. Bro, this HVMC, I'm gonna have to wait and see on that one. You're saying it's going to $100 million market cap? How do you know that from? It's at like 100,000. I guess I'm saying that about Andy Wu. So you know what? Rock on, Ahmed. Oh, Ahmed said that, and Muhammad said that. Whoa, Ahmad and Muhammad. They're both in here talking about. We usually talk about Jerry, but now they're on the HVMC now, and they're saying it's the next bit. What does it do? What is the utility of HVMC? That's like, what, what the? I can't. I don't even have an X account. I don't even have a website. I don't have anything on it. I'm just looking at. It's like it's a pump.fun coin, from my understanding. What it says here, my brother. Yeah, dude. They say traded on pump.fun. That's crazy. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? It's a meme? Okay. All right. I'll take a look, man. I'll take a look. You know what? I fudded Jerry for a couple days. I was like, all right, whatever. It was back, was it 2-3 months ago? I was like, what? Jerry the Turtle? I'll take a look. And then, hey, man, that's one of my prized holdings. So I come around. It is a meme coin. We're just early in it. Okay. What do you guys think? Hey, Ahmad, what do you guys think about this ICM thing? What do you think about all these ICM plays happening all of a sudden? I can't even remember the acronym. I always have to look back at the blurb. Internet Capital Markets. Let me see this again. What does it say? Internet Capital Market Tokens. What do you guys think about that? Muhammad, what do you think about Internet Capital Market Tokens? Yeah, dude, Fat Don, dude. Hey, word on the street is Andy Wu is gonna get revamped here soon. So yeah, I have a few trillion tokens too, and it's up freaking 300%. Andy Wu on ETH. Vashall, put the contract in it. In a, for so Fat Don can see it. Whip out that contract address, Vashall. Oh man. Vashell, I haven't seen Kelsey on here since you guys started dating. Is she okay? Vashell's like, she's in the basement. She's in the basement with the others. Interesting. You gotta get some now, because you know what? The Telegram's gonna pop off again. And then when my Telegram, I need to, whenever I can get off stream, I'm gonna set up my Telegram group, my Stayers Insiders Inner Circle, and we're gonna be going crazy in there. And so, yeah, go get you some of that quick. I might buy a little more actually. I'm crazy up on Andy Wu, but I'm not selling. I'm crazy up on Andy Wu. I think I have 5x, 6x my money on Andy Wu. Um, mm, yeah, I think I put like, dude, I think I put like $200 in Andy Wu, and I think it's, I think I looked the other, yes, today earlier. I was like, I'm at like $1,500 Andy Wu now, so I'm not sweating it. I'm not sweating it. Yeah, I get in early because you know what? That's a coin that I think can go $100 million market cap. I really do. I really do. With China and banning crypto coming up here, and the trade deal getting sealed up, it's gonna be amazing. Andy Wu is gonna go crazy. That's what I think, Bahamid. I think ICM tokens are kind of crap, but I ended up buying some. Well, I bought native. I bought native because it's a virtual protocol. It's a virtual protocol of ICM tokens. You go on native website, they made it just like virtuals, and I guess there's more projects being added every day. If I can invest in 5 meme coins right now, what would they be? Well, I think three. I mean, ones that I've already, but not ones that I already hold. I would have to go with BLOB, Sudang, both of them on Sui. I would go with, and these are coins that I don't hold yet. Meme coins. I don't hold any Toshi, and I would go get some Toshi. It just always seems high to me. I just feel like, man, but you know what? I mean, to get a safe 20x from here, I guess I go with Toshi. So that's three. Um, what else? Um, I don't know. I guess yeah, I don't have any Toshi. I never bought it. It just kind of fell in the weird time where I didn't have any dry powder, and it ran, and I didn't buy it. And it ran and ran. The last big pump was like, oh my gosh, but it has fallen a lot since that last big pump. I should start scaling in. Um, yeah, Bell's coin. I guess. I mean, I guess this Bell's coin is another meme coin that I kind of just never got around to buying. I can understand it doing well, but I don't know. I just never got around to buying Bell's coin. Oh, what's your theory? Because I've been dragging my feet on Bell's coin because I don't feel good about it. It's like Edwin for me. Edwin, and look at what Edwin did. Everyone, dude. There were so many people in here 2 months ago. Buy Edwin. How come you're not in on Edwin? Edwin's gonna be the future of AI. I'm like, dude, it looks like a car insurance website. And literally, you're saying there's all this AI agent utility on here. I'm not seeing it. And it looks like a bad meme coin, to be honest with you. That freaking owl with a hoodie on, it just looks like something slapped together to suck liquidity out of you. It's a numerology theory. Oh, Bell's coin pumped 40% today. Nice. Yeah, Jai's here still. Yeah, dude. He says 100%. You're right. I just some coins. I'm just like, you know what? I wouldn't feel good holding them, so I just don't. Bell's coin's one of them. Hats off to it going up today, but even if Edwin was going crazy, I'm just like, I'm good, man. Something about it. My senses are up. my senses are up on Edwin. You know what I mean, and on Bell's coin. Something about it. Oh yeah, no problem, dude. Oh, dude, you don't have to be here all the time, Jai. We're just chilling, dude. Nice to see you. Chime in when you want. You know. So yeah, man, it's a beautiful day. You know, we're just vibing, dude. We're vibing. We're vibing. Kicking ideas around. But yeah, Jai, I bought native today. Jai, did you hear? I bought native this ICM token. Jai? What do you think about this ICM thing? All right, Muhammad, are you in Edwin Muhammad? Are you in Edwin? You're holding it. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, right. $500 in native. That's not much risk. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I think Sudang is gonna rip, bro, and I'm looking for an entry. Like I told you guys earlier in the beginning of the stream, like I was planning on buying Blub and Sudang today, but my goodness, they're still up crazy. Even though there was a lag. I mean, there was a slight dip today. They're up crazy. You know. So I'm just waiting for an entry to buy them, but I mean, I should just suck it up and buy because you know what? It's still very low right now, and I want to be in these top that because I know there's like probably 15 Sui memes, and my understanding a lot of them have really bad tokenomics or just kind of crappy or shady situations, but the ones that are good. Hey Ben, oh you don't have to do that. Just walk around. Oh okay. Just put something in a bowl. Yeah, I mean the ones that I think are going to do well on Sui is Lofi, Lofi. What else? Fud. I bought Fud. But yeah, that's Sudang, man. That Sudang has 350K holders. No, excuse me, not 350K holders. 350K X followers, and then the volume on Sudang is like 50 million and some, but the market cap is 20 some million. So maybe there's a red flag there. Mohammed, what do you think? I mean, when a coin has $50 million in volume, but the market cap is only like 23 million, or if you look at Sudang right now, I don't know where it's. I'll look in a second. But what do you think about that? You think that's a red flag? Thanks, bud. Do you think that's a red flag? I gotta listen to you, Jai, on the base turbo. I mean, Jai, what do you think about that? What do you guys think when a coin has? Let's look. Let me look. Let me look at Sudang. Sudang, the hippo. It's down. Ooh, it's down 15% today. I like that. Yeah, I think I might actually buy this after the stream. I'm gonna buy some Sudang after the stream. 10 billion hippo through almost a yeah. See, it does look like a good buy, but dude, how is it that it has $63 million in volume, but a $33 million market cap? I just don't get it. But I think it's a good idea. Mohammed, what do you think? I think it's a good idea to be in all of these, all four of these Sui memes. Because they're just going to take off. You know? Ahmed, what do you think? You said no, no, no. What do you mean? Ahmed, what do you mean? Expand on what you're saying, Ahmed. What's going to fail? Sudang? Or Sui? What are you talking about? Sudang? You're saying it's fishy? Wow. Why do you think it's going to fail? Open discussion. We're not going to, obviously, we're not going to hate on you. This is an open discussion. She says share it the family. Seriously. Because this looks like a great buy zone right here. I mean, it's still 63% up on the week. But this is an incredible buy zone for... I mean, I'm not a chart boy, but... I mean, that looks really, really good. You can probably draw a little trend line right there. I guess Ahmed is... I guess maybe he left or something. Moonbear said, I'm going to throw like 100 in it. Because when the collapse at Enterprise happens, it's going to get hit the worst. The Enterprise? What are we talking about here? I mean, yeah, I mean, I the Enterprise? Are you talking about you talking about when the bull run ends? I mean, yeah, everything's going down. Help us understand what you mean by that. I don't think I've even seen you in here before, to be honest with you. But I mean, I saw you chimed in. I mean, that's why I said anybody. Corey just wants to watch the Knicks. Corey, dude, are you in New York? I keep forgetting. Where are you at right now? He said, "Let's go Knicks, dude. Good for you." Yeah, Brunson, is Brunson going off? Yes, absolutely, Luke. Yeah, but I don't know anything about an Enterprise. I don't know what he's talking about. But yes, absolutely. That's why I'm moving to Chile. I didn't want to be bearish on you guys about America on this stream. I love America. I love being American. But whoever's behind this government that we have is gonna absolutely destroy America financially. We got 3 asset bubbles happening right now. You know. I mean, you got the bond market, you got the freaking housing market, you got the stock market, all bubbles, and then socially, they've just crushed this country. I mean, there's no families anymore. There's barely. I mean, families is it's like being gay in the '60s or something. You know what I mean? And families are what help. Families are what help keep a government honest. You know what I mean? When you have a country full of families, and at least people getting together and liking each other, and thinking about building a family or something like that. I mean, it's just when they destroy the family, they have no opposition. They can do whatever they want. Um, Dude, yeah, you're going to AC Saturday, Corey. Nice. Why though? Why do I think, dude? I mean, uh, it's trending that way. I mean, try and prove me wrong. I mean, are you not in America right now? I mean, Luke. I mean, um, it's. I mean, I'm sitting here and having a great quality of life, and I could tell you that a lot of people that I know, and I mean, just walking around, this is not a good time in America at all. Um, Thank you, Ahmed. Um, Heading to Showboat Water Park. Yeah, I heard that water park is insane. It's really, really nice. It's an indoor water park. Enjoy, dude. There you go, Corey. No, it's not good, Luke. Because when they shut your access off to clean food and water, I mean, they're already giving you bad food, but yeah, I mean, you're totally eating out of the hand of a government. Like, does that not scare you? I mean, they could either switch what they're giving you one day, or they can just decide not to give you anything. You know what I mean? I think it's very dangerous. I don't want to get into it. I did a whole stream. What was that? What was that, 3 or 4 days ago? The whole stream was about my views on this. You know. So, yep. I don't even feel like talking about it right now. Me not talking, but feeling like talking about it right now doesn't change what's actually going on. It's not like, oh, Stairs not going to talk about it, so everything's good. No, it's not. Oh, Trader Joe's Cheetos, Trader Joe's cheese puffs. Oh yeah, I know you're not disagreeing with me. I just don't feel like talking about it. It's a bummer subject. I wish it wasn't true. You know what I mean? I wish it wasn't true is the biggest thing about it. So like, I don't really like talking about it when, sometimes I get on tips and I want to talk about it, but my goodness, man. The government is in complete control of this country, which is a very bad thing. Very bad. Anyway, I know. We're 2 hours in. I'm probably gonna. Not much else going on today. Just chilling, dude. It's fun. It really is. Luke, where do you live again? Where are you at again? Where you live again? I forgot. You told me. Who voted for Trump? I didn't vote. I did not participate in this election, Ahmed. You got the wrong guy. Not to say I didn't vote in past elections. Not to say I didn't vote. This is my first election that I sat out. I was like, you know what? I totally get what's going on here, and I'm good. So Ahmed, are you? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Um, Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Hey, we're gonna enjoy the next few months. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Gonna be amazing. But it's gonna be really sad at the top too, because the government and the elites are just gonna lure retail in at the top, give them the stimulus checks, print money, give them the stimulus checks, give them the 0% interest and all this stuff, and then they're gonna go all in on this market, and then they're just gonna get absolutely wrecked, and then that'll send us that and other things will just send us into a tailspin. Yeah, seriously. I don't think we need to get into this, but you guys see what's going on. Who's honestly, yeah, I don't even want to get into it, guys. This is not this I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy my life. It's a great day. I don't want to sit here and talk about this government with you guys. Lexa Pro. Lexa Pro, what's going on, my guy? Ahmed, what kind of question is that? What do you mean by that? That's like what? Of course. Of course, we're printing money. They're gonna say it's coins in the couch that of the Fed. Oh, Doge found you know $500 billion in the of coins in the couch of the Fed, underneath the couch cushions. So we're giving it to the people. Really, they're printing money. They're just lying to you about it. Hey, Lexa Pro, hope you're well too, dude. We're just chilling. We're absolutely just chilling. You know, just hanging out, man. Just hanging out. Yeah, seriously, right? Yeah, under the couch cushion, right? Oops, we found $500 billion. Instead of putting it to the deficit, instead of knocking the deficit down a little bit, we're just gonna give it to the American people, and you guys can just do what you want with it. That doesn't make any sense, dude. Yes, I am. Yep, San Jacinto Mountains. Where you at, Ahmad? Block Dag? Um, no, I haven't heard of that one. Oh, Harlem. Okay, you weren't in here. You weren't in here trolling me one day, were you? It was like a couple months ago. I don't think you were. I don't think it was you. Somebody from Harlem was in here one time. I don't. Maybe it wasn't you. I get so many trolls that come back and decide to have a conversation. I don't. It's not you, but it's just funny. It's good that people come around and relax. Some people have to come in and be like, "Hey, you're fat," or "Hey, you got a peanut head," and then and like a month later, like, "Hey, Stayer, how's it going?" It's like, whoa, you must have had a bad day a couple months ago. Okay, I know it wasn't you. I'm just saying, it's just funny. Um, nice. Thank you, Lexa Pro. Constellation Dag. There's a couple of crypto YouTubers that are mostly traders that are really in the Constellation Dag, saying that it's just gonna rip, that it's just gonna freaking 100x from here. So I don't know. I don't really believe that, but the good thing about the market is, you know what? To each his own. Some things might rip, some things might not. You never know. But I like to think that I can look at something and be like, okay, this isn't gonna go anywhere, and that's what I think of Constellation Dag. I didn't hear the block dag. I didn't know it was called block dag, but I am familiar with Constellation dag. It's up 7% today. I mean, it's a dinosaur coin. I mean, it was around last bull run too, wasn't it? I don't think I need to look. Yeah, its all-time high was 4 years ago, 46 cents, August of 2021. How did Stayer know that? Oh my gosh, let's see the tokenomics. 2.87 billion DAG, $150 million market cap. All right. Not going to actually, jump and run the I mean, there's I don't know, probably 300 coins I'd probably buy before Constellation DAG. But you know what? No, I'm not the Lexa Pro. I'm not. Dude. I love you, bro. I'm not. This is not. I'm just saying. The crypto is funny, man. Crypto. Some of these coins make me laugh. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm on a 300-acre ranch. My friend's ranch was visiting. Headed to Baja from here. Yeah, yeah. He's known me since I was 18. So incredible. Been helping out with the pigs, and he has livestock here, and we helped them. I sold him a couple of cows, but one of them passed away. But the calf of that cow has grown up and has been bred and is now giving milk. So it's just a wonderful story. Just rolled the dice on which troll coin, Kumar? Not the one on Sol, right? Get the one on ETH. Troll.run. That's the one. That troll on Sol. I understand. I don't like that one for some reason. It's and I've been saying that for a while now. I think if Vashall's still in here, he'll tell you. I think he swapped out. Yeah, no, it's amazing. I mean, this is just one little part. I mean, I mean, I'll have to post some. Like, it's a 300-acre ranch. It's absolutely breathtaking. I just can't walk over there with the phone and still be on stream because the Starlink only captures this area. They have like different ports all over the ranch, but if you walk away from the ranch houses, it cuts off. So that's why I haven't walked and talked with the stream. I've just been staying stationary. Yeah, but I picked a spot where you can see, a lot of the San Jacinto Mountains. It's freaking amazing. So how high are we talking for troll on ETH? You know what? Uh, a lot. Now this one is surprisingly, it's been heavily influenced by, influencers you might know. But uh, uh, everyone's saying $1 billion market cap. I have a very small bag of troll. I have $353 of troll. I got 53 billion coins. I mean, I doubt it's. I mean, whatever. I mean, if it gets to a billion, okay, maybe I get 10K out of it or something. Might go crazy a little bit, but that's a cap for me on that. I mean, I'm more interested in these Sui memes, bro. I'm more interested in these Sui memes. I'm more invested in these Sui memes. I mean, the Lofi, and you got 100K in Lofi. Um, um, what else? Yeah, dude. Thank you, Jai. You have $10 in troll. Dope, dude. Dope. Fat Don, get it. Get it how you live. Ahmed, so Fat Don is talking about troll on ETH. Oh, EHT. Did somebody say EHT? That's Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. Um, Corey might know. Uh, we used to play EHT high school back in the day, but you guys don't know that. But when I see EHT, I think of rival rival football team, high school football team. But I'm sure it was a typo, Ahmed. I'm sure she meant ETH, ETH. Um, okay, Kamar. Yeah, you got the one on ETH. Good. Yeah. Ahmed, what coins do you hold? Um, Lexpert says it's not Constellation DAG, but Block DAG. Okay, but they market like crazy. Bought in at a pre-sale last year. No clue. No clue. Not shilling, but just wondering what others thought. Um, I think you asked me this before, right? I mean, is this the only coin you're really holding right now? You asked me about this a couple months ago, and I don't know. I mean, I understand a block DAG or whatever you're talking about is not in the arena of coins that are gonna go crazy this bull run. That my understanding. I mean, I mean, I don't know. There's 34 million coins, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know everything, but if yeah, I mean, you put block DAG in front of me, I don't know. What's that meme? What's that meme with what's her name? With Kiki Palmer saying, sorry, I don't know this man. Good luck to him. Or something like that. That was funny meme. Sorry, I've never seen this man in my life, but good luck to this man. That's how I feel about Block Tag. Inferno remembers it. Inferno remembers. Inferno's got a great, great, great. That's why I like Inferno, and Inferno will remember a coin, man. That's why I don't have to really think. If I can't remember a coin, he'll remember it. Yeah, he says block dag. Ah, nope, no touchy. So Master says, which Sui coins are you holding, sir? I am holding Cetus. I got I think 35K coins of Cetus. I have 39 or 29 or 39,000 coins of Scallop, the lending protocol on Cetus. I mean on Sui, and then I hold 100K of Lofi, and I got 15 billion of that Fud the Pug on Sui, and gosh, I feel like I have something else on Sui, but I can't think of it. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Why? What about you, Master? Ahmed says coins I got an $1888 coin and a Buffalo Indian coin. Okay, dude. Well, lock them up, man. Lock them up. Lock them up. Just holding Lofi. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, man, that's a good hold. Kumar Patel says I might add some FUD to my portfolio. It looks like a good meme coin with upside. It really does, man. I mean, I think Lofi, FUD, and BLOB, and I know this is hilarious, right? We talk about these coins, but yeah, Lofi, FUD, and BLOB, and Sudang are my four winners that I would say that will do very well out of. I know there's a lot of other Sui meme coins, and my understanding for one reason or another they're not going to do as well as the four that I mentioned. Yeah, I mean, Ahmad. I mean, I can't really sit here and explain to you the crypto market, man. I mean, you'll have to. I mean, go back and watch my videos in terms of specific coins to go after, not financial advice, but in terms of how crypto works, I mean, everything's pretty much centered around Bitcoin, which is a store of value that is going to overtake gold and silver and everything else because it's finite. It's there's only 21 million coins to ever be made, and and I know you're saying, well, gold is finite. Well, it's not because you know what, and silver too. the elites will eventually. You want to talk about conspiracy theories or not trusting the government or the elites. Well, the elites can find a new gold mine tomorrow. I mean, they're sitting on them. They know where all the gold is and where all the new gold mines are, but they won't reveal them to you unless they want to dump the gold market, of which they've done before plenty of times. So that's why now everything outside of Bitcoin is all speculative. I mean, there's probably out of the 99% of the coins outside of Bitcoin are absolute crap, and it's speculative, meaning the technology is, maybe there's technology, maybe there isn't. You know what I mean? And then there's a 1% of those other coins outside of Bitcoin that actually have utility and actually have a store total value locked, or have the ability to bring in revenue. That's why the dexes are such a tasty item during the bull run, because these are coins like Cetus, Aerodrome, even from past bull runs, and they're still active. Of course, Uniswap, Pancake Swap, Sushi Swap. The dexes, they present a lot of revenue on their balance sheets in the form of fees. Okay, so every time that coins are swapped, they rake in the fees. Much like a casino, every time that dealer deals even in hold'em, deals a hold'em out to the 10 players, they got a rake, right? They're taking some chips out of the pot every single hand. So that's attractive to retail investors, and that's also attractive to whales. And so that's why a lot of dexes do so well in bull runs, is because money flows over to them because of the because they show that they're making money. Yeah, Ahmed. Hey, Ahmed, how old are you? I mean, are you like 12? I don't mean, honestly. I'm sorry. I don't mean to insult you, sir. But I mean, if you're a grown adult, I mean, it'll take you like a week to maybe read some books, or just surf the web. I mean, it's 2025. If you're asking if you're in Harlem asking what is Bitcoin or what is cryptocurrency, brother, I mean, you're probably living in an area where the nearest liquor store has a Bitcoin, kiosk at it. I mean, brother, I mean, we're in 2025. So I mean, you're asking cutesy questions right now. You're asking me like how does a bike work, or I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, brother, you work too much? Okay. Yeah, dude, you have time to just go on. I mean, we have too many tools right now, Ahmed, to be asking these questions, sir. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's almost like, I mean, it's like my 9-year-old son. I'm sorry to say, but my 9-year-old son knows what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't mean to. I mean, I'm from South Jersey. I mean, my wife and I, we met right outside New York in Jersey City. I'm very familiar with New York. Dude, man, I didn't live in New York City, but I lived right outside of New York City for quite a while. And I mean, it's not about New York City at all. This conversation is not about New York City. It's just the questions. I mean, my goodness, if you have stable internet where you are on your phone, I mean, just get off of the stream right now and just start looking up what Bitcoin is, and what, because my dog, yeah, you say you work too much. I mean, you're not trusting the government, but you're working a job within a government system. My brother, you're behind the eight ball. So it, It's almost worse than getting trolled. I'd rather you tell me I have a big head. I'd rather you tell me that I look like somebody. You know what I mean? I'd rather you call me Daniel Cormier. I'd rather, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, my goodness. Well, then I know, dude. That's another thing is that people have these jobs now where it's like, I'm an engineer. Hey, I'm an important person. I went to school for this and that, but they don't know anything about. They have no foresight. I mean, they're just collecting a check and paying their bills and living in a place, and then one day someone's gonna come around and tell them that the world is different, and they're gonna be confused. And it's like, oh my gosh, like that's why I'm moving to Chile. I mean, because I can see the next 5, 10, 15 years. I've had time to sit back like I am today. Like I've been doing this for the last 15 years of my life. I mean, I just sold my ranch, but I sat on my porch, and read and studied and thought, and it's like, it's like there's no force. It's scary. It's almost like it's like somebody walking around with a gun to their head all day, and it's like, oh my gosh, dude, don't do it. I mean, it's just like it's just crazy. So to say like, explain to me what is this thing, cryptocurrency, and brother. I mean, you're gonna bump into it when you go to the CVS later, or where the hell you're going to go buy whatever it is you get after work. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm just like, brother, dude. Like, you gotta have some foresight. You gotta stop sitting around and being. I mean, to say that you don't trust the government is not something that you can just say on your way to your job living in Harlem. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to be like that. I mean, somebody help me out. You know? I mean, I feel like, is it, can I mean, can a mountain lion come and take over the question? I think a mountain lion can come up and explain on that what. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, Ahmed. I mean, if I mean, you are. I mean, you just. Oh my gosh. Maybe this isn't the channel. Maybe I don't have. Maybe maybe it's the wrong day or something. Maybe I would have patience to sit down and explain to you how how this how this all is and how it all came to be. It's like, but I mean, it's 2025. It's like saying what's an iPhone, or like what's it. I mean, it's just like, guy, brother, like, aren't you here with us? I'm just not. I don't think I'm. He's got to be trolling. He's got to be trolling. And the thing is like, he's been here. He's been here. I've seen him before, and I think he was trolling before. And he says it wasn't him, but I think a couple months ago he said something weird. Anyway, yeah, I think it was just being funny. Yeah, yeah, it's funny. I mean, but maybe he wasn't. I mean, he seems like he's defending his position. It seems like he's like, brother, like. Oh my gosh, man. I feel like sort of an. It's like I don't want to say this, but it feels like, making fun of a mentally challenged person. Like, you start talking over people, and it's like, it's not fair to them. But then they say they're an engineer, so we should all respect that. And it's like, but I don't give a shit. Anyway, great. Yeah, isn't that the American story? I mean, do you think I was born here? I was born in South Jersey. Look up where. I mean, you've been to Atlantic City. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to say is that that is not a flex. That is not a flex. And that's not an excuse. I'm not using it as an excuse. There's hustlers and pimps everywhere. There's hustlers and pimps in the nicest communities you've ever seen. In the area I just sold my ranch in. I mean, there was bad people there. You know, I mean, there's bad people in all class levels or whatever this country, but you know what? There's no excuse, man. If you really are interested in this and you're an adult, go just turn off the stream. Just turn me off and just go and do something and just go and learn you're an engineer, so you should be able to just freaking you should be able to scroll through the internet in the next hour and understand what the hell I'm talking about. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's hilarious, though. I think I still have some Cheetos here. I think I still have some. I just did. Hey, oh my goodness. Oh man. What is this? What is? The guy was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. He's like, I got a Buffalo coin. I got a coin from 1800s. I don't know what this Bitcoin is though, brother. Oh my goodness. Just go. You know what? You know what, Ahmed? You know what? Why don't you? You said, hey man, I'm an engineer. I do all this. Surprise us. Come back in the streams. You know, going forward. I'm sure I'll be in a different frame of mind. But you tell us what Bitcoin is. You know what I mean? You tell us what cryptocurrency is because I mean, at this stage in 2025, it's it's pretty normal. You know, I don't think we're doing anything. I don't think we're sitting here talking about space exploration. Anyway, I know that was all set up to make me sound like a dick, but sorry, but you made me laugh. You made me laugh. Yeah, I mean, and hats off to him. It's a job. I mean, he's not. He says he grew up around hustlers and pimps, so shit. He's not out there, pimping anybody. He's doing an honest day's work, and hats off to him. But man, dude, just going to a random YouTube stream. I mean, dude, I got like 19 people here, and you're coming like, excuse me, what is all of this, bro? I'm sorry. This I don't know why that made me laugh so much, man. That made me laugh so much, bro. I mean, if you're coming in here trying to make me laugh, you, you got me, bro. You got me. You got me, man. You got me, dude. You got me. All right. You got me. Wow. It happens all the time. Okay, I'm being an ass. Okay. Beyond Illusion says like, stare. You're being a dick to this guy. Okay, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just that got me. That got me. Maybe you know what? Maybe we are talking about some real sophisticated shit. I mean, but I'm pretty sure I was just going over a bunch of meme coins that are just funny pictures. I mean, we're not doing anything crazy here. You know, like I believe I just listed all the meme coins that I'm in, and it's like, I mean, maybe the joke's on me. I'm saying Lofi and BLOB, and I'm not in BLOB, and I'm not in. I'm not in BLOB and I'm not in Sudan, but I am in FUD the Pug. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm an engineer. This is way too much for me. I need you, Stayer, to explain to me from top to bottom what is crypto. It's funny, dude. I just went through, dude. We're talking about funny pictures that are being traded, and apparently, to an engineer, that might as well be. I might as well be at what was it? It's not NASA, but what's Elon Musk's place? SpaceX. I might as well be talking about SpaceX, which I would never talk about. Anyway, guys, you know what? We're giving ourselves we're not giving ourselves enough credit, man. We have engineers that, I mean, well educated, doing very well in life, coming in and being like, guys, hold off, don't fire that rocket off yet. Don't go off of the space. I need to know what exactly is going on here. Oh my goodness! I rather he hey, he brought a lot of life to the stream because we were just talking about how the market's not really doing anything today, and then he comes along and does that, and it's just like I rather he come in and troll me, bro. I rather he come in and tell me I look funny. I mean, are you guys? I'm having I am having a mare, as it were, as the English say. I'm having a mare right now, dude. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why did that make me laugh so hard? It's still getting me. Okay, we gotta move on. We have nothing else to talk about today, but we have to move on. We have to move on. Smash the likes from at, all right? He's like, listen, I'm in one of the most dense urban areas in the entire world, but I have no idea what Bitcoin is. I have no idea what crypto is. I could. He's more likely to get in front of a kiosk, a Bitcoin kiosk, right now than I am. You know what I mean? Like I am nowhere near one, but he is in Harlem, and he's like, Stayer, I know you're out in San Jacinto Mountains. You'd have more, you'd be more likely, Stayer, to actually freaking grab a mountain lion by the neck right now, than buy Bitcoin, like at a kiosk or physically. But please, just tell me, tell me what the hell is cryptocurrency. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I guess none of those. I guess none of the pimps and stuff were actually invested in it. I guess. I guess. I guess none of the pimps and hustlers were had a Uniswap wallet. I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. That would be funny, dude. It's 2025. I mean, I think the pimps and hustlers around him right now in Harlem are they I know one of them. I know one of them has to have a freaking Coinbase wallet, right? Guys, right? Am I would you bet money on that? Dude, it's crazy. I mean, cryptocurrency is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. They must have at the fire alarm shop. They must have Ahmed working crazy hours, bro, for him to just find the time to pop on the stream and just get that question out. I mean, I'm sure he has to go right back to work. He's just like, shit, man. I guess I'm working too much. Yeah, bro. The whole world is passing you by, bro. The whole world is passing you by, but you get to tell everybody that you're a fire engineer. I mean, at least it's all worth it, right? It's all worth it, right? And that's the whole thing, man. You gotta take risks in this life. You got one life to live. You gotta take risks. You know, if you take the I don't believe the academic route in America. It leaves you. It leaves you so void of ideas, so void of any real ambition. I mean, he says he's from. I'm just using Ahmed as an example, but I mean, he's from Harlem. He's still in Harlem. You know, it's like he just can't see the world, and he's in the biggest oyster of talent and I mean, New York City has it all. You know, I mean, you can just he could step out on the street and learn so much from just going to a nearby coffee shop. You know, but people just that's the thing about America. It's just we have to talk about what school we went to. We have to talk about what job we're sitting at, and and we sit back and we think people are impressed by that, or and then you think it's cool. You think you have a leg to stand on to ask a incredible question that even a 5 year old wouldn't ask today. What is cryptocurrency? That is crazy to me. But that proves my point. That's why I don't want to talk about the government today. I don't want to talk about, but you guys understand why I'm sitting here with nothing to do, because I am de-risking out of this this system, and hats off to Ahmad. I mean, he's weary of the system too. He's like, I don't believe in, I don't like the government stuff, and I don't like, but yet he is a product of the government. Sorry to say. I mean, academic. We must, I'm sorry. It's just it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. I don't mean to. It was funny, and then it got sad. I mean, the things that make you laugh will make you cry. Things that make you laugh will make you cry. But if he was trolling and everything else was true about him, I bet he didn't expect what I was gonna do there. So don't come to Stayer's stream and expect to get a laugh trolling Stayer, because you know what? That shit might bite you back, and it sure did. Ahmad is nowhere to be found. Um, yeah, Master, say it out loud. The dude's an engineer, but he's like, "What's Stayer? What is this cryptocurrency?" Like, what are you talking about, bro? You know what I mean? Just go. Just you got a debit card? Go down to the liquor store and get you some Bitcoin, because there's a. I'm willing to bet my life that the nearest liquor store next to him, or the nearest CVS, has a Bitcoin kiosk right there. But he wants to ask me what it is. Get the fuck out of here! Wow, let's get to 30 likes. Let's get to 30 likes, man. You know what? Let's get to 30 likes, bro. This last half hour. I'm sorry. I mean, I've taken the time. There's not much going on. I've taken the time to just have a laugh, man. Cause that is funny. That is funny, dude. But it's also sad. It's also sad. It's also sad. And it's like the opposite of my life. It's the opposite of how I ever wanted to live. I went to the University of Rhode Island. I graduated with a college degree. And you know what I did? I threw that shit in the trash, because it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't it doesn't mean anything. You know? It doesn't mean anything. You know? Lost and Low says, what gas stations get paid? It's no questions asked. They make fat. Yeah, dude. They're loving those Bitcoin kiosk things. I mean, it's everywhere. And then, what state are you in? Beautiful mountains. My dream is to move out there to be able to shoot whatever out in my backyard and snowboard down. Yeah, I'm in Southern California. It's the San Jacinto Mountains. Yeah, I'm up above Palm Springs. Um, it's Palm Springs, Hemet, Temecula. It's all the mountains up above them. Um, all right, guys, that was fun. I tell you what, I that was a great laugh. But I'll think about that later and be sad. You know that that people are. I mean, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh guys, this has been a good one. It really has. It's been a good one. It's been a good one. Um, yeah. Some we don't even have to vaporize. They just vaporize themselves. I mean, it's just like maybe it'll come back. Maybe you know what? The funny thing is that guys like him will be here at the top. That's for damn sure. I'll see him later. Be like, hey, he'll be like, hey, I just bought. Oh my gosh. Be like, hey, I just. dude, dude, dude. Guys like Ahmad are gonna be back here. He's like, hey, I just bought some turbo at 65 cents. Where do you think it's gonna go? Oh my gosh, hey, stare, hey, $5 turbo. What do you think? I was like, bro, aren't you that engineer guy? Uh, he sat in the chat. He was like, listen, everyone, I am a fire alarm engineer. Nobody gives a shit, bro. Yo, I'm done. I am done, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like I have a commercial services business. I don't go getting up in front of people like, hey, I have a commercial services business. What is this cryptocurrency thing? Dude, he installs smoke detectors. Oh my gosh, Luke, stop it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when your smoke when your smoke detector does the beep beep, you're like, oh, I'll call Ahmed. Ahmed will be here in a little bit. He's like, guys, I'm working a lot. A lot of smoke detectors are beeping, and I gotta deal with yours. Excuse me, sir. I am a smoke detector engineer. Oh my goodness. Then you should know you should know something about Bitcoin, right? You should know something about crypto, right? Right? I mean, I'm sorry. I just went to school and they gave me this position and I sure am working a lot. I don't know what the hell is going on in the world. Oh, oh my goodness. He's never coming back. He's never coming back. I bet, dude, bro. I've been at it. I've been on him for about an hour now, but I think I, I think he keeps checking back in to see if I'm still here talking about him. I'm so sorry. All right, that's enough. We're done. I mean, I tell you, that's why nobody really tries to troll Stayer, man. I tell you what, man. I'm here to replace the batteries. I just don't even want to talk about this man anymore. Anyone else see a potential market reversal to the thank you thank you Beyond Illusion. Thank you. I appreciate your comment here. He says, anyone else see a potential Anyone else see a potential market reversal to the upside right now on alts? Eyeing eyeing out eyeing out a lot of bull flags right now. Okay, I mean, yes, I think we're fine. This is a very minor pullback. This is flows of the market. I mean, you can't expect things to just go up all the time. And then another thing is that wait till we get to the real parabolic stages of this bull run. Things are going to pump really, really hard, but they're going to dump just as hard, bro. You know what I mean? Like Turbo could rip to like over 20 some cents and then absolutely come down to almost, 3 or 4 cents, like retrace like 30, 40, 50%. And that's when people are like, oh, did I miss it? Like when you see that rip, you're like, and you didn't sell, you get really, really nervous. You're like, oh shit, dude. Turbo just went over a $10 billion market cap. Not only that, it went to 20 some cents and then it absolutely dumped back down to like 7 cents. Is this it? Did I miss it? And then, and then Turbo goes from there and goes even higher. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to be in the market now. You need to have your bags packed now so that when coins do that at the highs, you're scaling out, right? Oh, it dipped a bunch. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? And then you get to scale out some more. Yeah. Yeah, Jai thinks there's going to be wars too. I mean, I didn't even talk about that. I mean, there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but yeah, every time I hear a smoke detector beep now, I'm going to think of Ahmed. I'm going to think of Ahmed. Guys, it's been freaking real. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. That was so much fun. I'll be here tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. All right, Stare is out. I don't even care about the likes right now. That was just too much fun. If you want to like the channel, give me a 30 likes. That'd be amazing. That's incredible, guys. That's incredible, man. Insane. Oh, wow, what a day. What a day, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this, dude. Look at all that, guys. Look at all that, man. There's some snow still up the top of there. Man. It's quite amazing. Quite amazing. I don't think I can walk much further because of the internet, but guys, it's been a freaking unreal. Unreal. Oh, man. Insanity. Insanity. See you around, Smelly Finger. I hope you guys had a good time, man. I hope you guys had a good time. And I still got some Cheetos. I still have some Cheetos left. Wow. Whoa, can you guys see the deer? There's a bunch of deer right there. Out there. It's a good time. No Bitcoin kiosk though, but see how far I can walk and still get a signal. Man, it's incredible, guys. I look at all this, man. Oh, insane. There's the main house. This is an incredible, incredible evening, man. Gotta earn your leisure, guys. Gotta earn it. Gotta earn your leisure. Gotta earn your leisure, bro. as much as I laugh, there's been so many times that people told me that I couldn't live the way I lived, that I was going against the grain, that it was just too scary. And they laughed at me. Well, you're not laughing now, are you? It's incredible. And freaking incredible. All right, I'm done. Have a good night, guys. Love you guys.